taken from me, from me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain, in vain.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check, huh?
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready?
Bud lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Claws red. Red, 38. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Red, cycle. Let's go now. Blue, 32. Drill green. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Has his man. It stops. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow, 22. Ready.
To the air with Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Ready.
New set of downs from 37.
Come on, set, check, smash. 52 blue, hut.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
On 3rd down, Vikings sending out 6 DBs for the dime set.
White, white. 60 red. 60 red. Striker, striker. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Cut down the field field, golden. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Set, ready.
We're on here with Will Shipley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Clock swap. Here we go. Set.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Dropped on that play by none other Brock than Tonka Hemingway.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Vikings into the nickel for this 3rd down play. Quick throw out wide by Love. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
10 black. Red, cycle. Ready.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Oh, and how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Love. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! Byron Murphy picks it, and the Vikings will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Packers loading up the secondary on 3rd. 6 DBs out there. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Collects this at the 32. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. And they stop him before he gets really anything on that return. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. Cut, cut.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Ready up.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Down. Set.
There's Love to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for the Packers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, good. 10 black. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Smash. Come on. Ready.
Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's a
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Jacobs has the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Trujillo to kick it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Still going, and he's going to be taken down at the 28. Give him 37 on the play, and that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from the frozen tundra of Lambeau coming up. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's got it! Has a layout for it, but touchdown! The Vikings earn the chance to tie before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Rolling from the gun here. Hits it downfield, on target to Watson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Love now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Black shot. 6. Mega. Set.
Love now to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Loves to throw again. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
He finds Jacobs here underneath. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Hut. Set.
Play fake. It's Love. Rolling out to his left. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Jordan Love, the touchdown.
We know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Trujillo to kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Only a half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Fired in there and cut. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. On target to his man, Felton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
New set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Connects on the crosser. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings earn the chance to tie before halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. They connect on the deep shot. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Trujillo to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Hand off now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. McCarthy looking to throw. Finds his back complete. He dodged the tackle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Entering Cooper there to make the stop.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
McCarthy to throw it. And we put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 10! And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead right away in half number 2. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead.
17.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Cut, cut.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Could make the hookup with Matthew Golden. And now they face second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Seal, yellow, 22. Black Ultra. Set, cut.
Back to the air. Love. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Set, cut. Drill green. Black. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to... He's got it at the 30. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. That one hits for 30. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Sticking in the air. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Pause red. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Jacobs just hit and he fumbled that football. And the Vikings have recovered.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball secure.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Down. Set.
Throwing again. Love. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Set. Ready.
Big throw out wide by Love. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Looking to throw. Has his man. It stops. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's go. Cut.
Jacobs. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Here we ready.
Sign quarterback run here. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down at your own 1. Yikes.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 3. To kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13. Back-to-back carries here. He hits the opening for about 9 yards, but still third down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's completed right side. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Minnesota.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. All set to go now from the 35. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Brought in right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted! And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out, that's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
First down throw, here's Love. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Edo blue. Set, ready. 33, set.
A second down throw here for Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. Ready.
Throw here, third down. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the set.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up fourth down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Running this one left. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road with what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete left side. It's just long. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the red zone now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
McCarthy trying again on second down. Defender tips that one, but he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a fourth-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Down.
They stick with Jacobs. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
White. Set. Hut. Yellow. 43. Ready.
To the air with Love. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a third down conversion via penalty.
Completed to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ready.
Love now on first and 10. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers needing 4 points.
Ready.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Turning to Jacobs on third. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
On the double.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Jacobs takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have taken the lead late. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
31, Vikings
looking out to kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock. This one loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Looking to throw it. Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First down, Minnesota.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. Here he is to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They'll look to throw it. From the pocket, looking for a target. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown to check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on first down in the red zone.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Setting up to pass. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First call here, coming from the shotgun.
You, yellow. Let's go next. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Vikings come up with the interception that clinches the win. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill,